Hello, I'm Samuel Griffin, one of the 4 regional sales managers for Logic Manufacturing, and I'm going to talk you through our TRM 1.2 Logic Rotary Mower. There's various options with this machine. The one we're looking at today is a 1.2 metre deck. We do offer a slightly wider 1.5 metre as well, our TRM 150. If we start at the front of the machine, we've got the good old Logic swivel hitch in here. So yellow bushes, famous to all the Logic product. It allows the machine to articulate with the towing vehicles as a health and safety requirement, so very important to have that on here. And if we move along the drawbar, you've then got an offset facility. Really simple to use. You just pull the pin on here and you can push the machine over to lock it out to the side of the quad. So you can actually look from the side of the quad to what you're cutting, and it's easier to use, maneuver around trees, etc. Moving on down the drawbar, you've then got your adjustable height adjustment on the drawbar here, simply on a turnbuckle. So you can wind this up and down. As you see, it moves the deck, and you can set this with a little bit of nose down if you want to, lock it off. But the important thing with this feature here is you can put this on any towing vehicle you want to, whether it's a quad bike like we've got here today, or a 4x4 vehicle, a Jeep, a Land Rover pickup, the bigger side-by-side buggies. You can alter the angle of this drawbar to suit any towing vehicle that you want to tow this machine with. So it's a 1.2 metre deck, this one. 3 rotor deck under here, good solid steel deck, all manufactured in our factory in Hexham in Northumberland. You've got 3 rotors, gives you a double overlap, nice chop underneath. Leave 2 cut swaths of grass behind the machine. When you're in operation, to stop any stones or debris, grass flicking out at you, you've got a very good skirt on the front and rear, stops anything ricocheting up at the back or back at the rider. Very simple, easy, cheap to replace if you need to in years to come. So in front of your wheels, you've got your wheel deflectors here, so if you do strike any obstacle, it will push the on round the wheels and the flotation wheels and tyres. Important feature on this machine, you have got flotation wheels and tyres as standard, so it gives you a little bit more ground clearance at the top end, but you can still get very, very low to within sort of 20 mil of the ground, so you can get a nice lawn quality finish on grass like we're on today. Easy to adjust the height on these, so you simply have a spring-loaded pin in here, and it's as simple as that. You just raise it up and down to the desired height, the spring takes the pressure out of it, and you can set the pin into the height that you want to go mowing at. So one of the common questions we're asked time and time again about this mower is how low can you cut, how short can you get your grass? Well, it's quite simple. It will go to 20 mil above the ground, and you just simply need to drop this into the lowest position with your deck nice and level set on the drawbar at the front. And as you can see, you're very, very close to the ground, and you'll get a lawn quality finish with that. So underneath the engine here, we've got a clutch pack. It's a 2-belt drive, so it goes off the clutch to the centre rotor and out to the outer. And it does that both sides. It gives you good grip, good drive. And it's really surprising the length and density of material that these little mowers will cut through. So control over the engine speed and cutting is done simply from the remote throttle cable. It clips up onto the bike rack here very, very simply on the clips, and then you can throttle on and off from the comfort of the seat, so you can back up into a corner, throttle on and pull out. Gives you full control of the machine. Also, another important safety feature is the lanyard here, so it hooks up onto the towing vehicle, whether it's the bike that we've got, it could be a larger 4x4 or a side-by-side buggy. If you get into any trouble or anything happens, you wrap up some fencing, some wire on the rotors, you can just simply give this a tug and it pops out and will kill the power to the engine immediately. So we have several different engine options on these TRM 120s. This is fitted with the Briggs & Stratton Intech engine. We also have available a Honda option, and both machines also have the option of electric start, which has a little pedestal box with its own battery on the front with a key start rather than the pull start you've got on the top here. All the engine options run on unleaded fuel, so it's pump gas straight from the garage. You don't have to mix anything to do with two-stroke. It is straight unleaded petrol that all these engines run on. So we've got the flotation wheel option here. It's standard fitment actually on these machines. good quality tyre on a beadlock rim down here. It runs at low ground pressure, so you're not going to damage your ground. It also takes the bounce out of the going, so you can actually mow at some reasonable speed with these without the machine jumping around them. If you want to go slightly wider, you're towing it with a side-by-side buggy or your Land Rover pickup. So we do a 1.5 metre version of this deck, and it has a slightly bigger engine. So it has the Briggs & Stratton Vanguard V-twin engine, 16 horsepower engine, lots of usable power, low down torque that you need for cutting on top of the mower deck, but still a free rotor deck, so you get that nice balance, nice cutting machine with the 1.5 metre option. So this has been an overview of our TRM Rotary Mower range. If you want any further information, please do not hesitate to contact myself or any of my sales colleagues here at Logic. We'd be happy to help you out. We can point you in the direction of a good dealer who will look after you, perform demonstrations, make sure it's the right machine for the cutting duties you've got in hand. Have a look on our website, which is logictoday.co.uk, or pick up the phone, speak to anybody on the sales team, and we'll be happy to help you out.